We are tracking breaking news. A crane just lifted up the sailboat belonging to a Fort Myers beach man missing since Hurricane Ian. Denny Hurst rode out the storm on his boat in the Island Bay Marina in Matanzas Harbor. Now his family is hoping this discovery will bring them closure.
Hurst is the last person officially missing from Hurricane Ian. Dive crews discovered the boat last night. Let's go live to NBC2's Gage Goulding at the marina with breaking news. Gage.
Yeah, breaking right now. Photographer Kirk, can we turn around and show this immediately? The boat actually just officially lifted out of the water here, and it's in a fragile state to where you can see it almost breaking apart there. Now, I want to keep our shot wide. I don't want to zoom in at all because the Lee County Sheriff's Office has just confirmed to us that there are human remains aboard the Good Girl. However, they are not confirming who this is, obviously because they're just getting this boat out of the water right now. But this all happened, you saw it live here on television within the last few moments. Crews have finally been able to wedge this boat out from underneath the dock here at Salty Sam's, lift it from the water using this crane and drop it here on the barge. I'm not sure if the microphones are picking it up, but the boat is actually falling apart right now. There it is. You can see it's actually falling out of the straps. So let's go ahead and pan back this way, just that way we can let these crews work here. The brand new information is that there are human remains on the boat. As for who they are, the Lee County Sheriff's Office is not confirming that at this time, but there are remains on this boat, the Good Girl. It's the boat that belonged to James Denny Hurst, and the last time this boat was seen, the last time it was above water, was more than 100 days ago, more than 3 months ago, when Hurricane Ian hit on September 28th. I spoke with his daughter, Shannon Vaughn, on Zoom just a little bit ago, and she actually watched the moment the boat surfaced from underneath the water. It's an emotional moment. What you're going to see is the interview part. What she is watching is the boat come out of the water live right in front of her eyes from California. Take a listen to this.
Regardless, the boat has been found. Oh, is that part of it coming up right there?
That's it coming up right there.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the wheel back there, if you can see it.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. It's, oh my God, it's just covered in like slime and stuff. Having a boat, that's great. That's not 100% closure. You know, if he's not on there, they may never find him.
And the information that we just learned, 30 seconds before we came here live on the news, was that the Lee County Sheriff's Office did find human remains aboard that boat. However, they aren't confirming who at this time, likely because we're just not sure at this point. You can hear her say, you know, she's very happy to hear and see that boat come out of the water. We've all been looking at the pictures. Everybody in Southwest Florida, we've been looking at those pictures. A lot of people going out on the water, looking for this boat themselves, taking it into their own hands. A lot of people across Southwest Florida have become committed to this story in a sense, or have a connection to this story. So this is a huge day, but the big day for Shannon will be whenever she is able to confirm and she gets that call from detectives that says her dad, Denny, has been found.
Yeah,
I'm
Gage.
reporting live on Fort Myers Beach. Oh, yeah, Peter, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. She's been telling us for months now that she's at peace with the idea that her dad is gone, but she just really wanted this closure, and I'm just so relieved for her that it seems to finally be happening.
Peter, you're absolutely right. This is a big day for Shannon. This is a big day for her family. I want to go back to a little bit earlier this week whenever Alonka Niece was found. Whenever we first learned that there were human remains found near the town hall, Fort Myers Beach, in the mangrove area, Shannon and I talked on the phone, and she said, you know, could this be my dad? She went within a matter of an hour and a half, 2 hours. It went from, oh my gosh, there's remains, oh my gosh, could this be my dad, to learning from detectives that, you know, this isn't my dad. You know, this isn't the remains that I thought it was. And that was something that was difficult for her, Peter. That was difficult for her to understand. And she told me on the phone, and we did a story about it that day, of the ups and downs, the roller coasters that she's gone through. And she told me, you know, one day, it'll be my turn. It'll be my turn to get that phone call. And it was early this morning that she got that phone call. And throughout the day, we've been texting back and forth and calling back and forth. Mind you, she's in California, so there's a 3-hour time difference there. But all day, she's been, you know, the only thing I can say is excited for this day. And it's a weird thing to say, excited for this day, because, you know, ultimately, this is the day that she's going to realize that, you know, if the remains on that boat are of her father, is that her father passed away, but it's a day that she's been looking forward to for the past 3 months, a day that a lot of us here in Southwest Florida have been looking forward to. The day that we can finally say that we may have found the final person that has been reported missing during Hurricane Ian. I'm reporting live and local on Fort Myers Beach. Gage, Goulding, NBC2.